as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge it? This is going to be fun.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
On play action, May. Short throw underneath to Hurst. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. To throw, it's May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Henry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here we go. White 80. 12. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Marte Mapu, the one to bring him down. When you look at this Patriots defense, they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. 1-1, ready? So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11.
Back to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now.
Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old mouth? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
On 1st down, it's Henderson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
On the counter, it's Henderson.
And he's going to have the Patriots 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
At the 41-yard line. Hey, Jim Wright. What's that? Hey, what's that?
These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here's May.
Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
They're going to throw. May.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
They'll throw with May. They set up the screen for Stevenson.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Short pass caught by Henry.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Hey, here we go. Hey, come with me. Come with me. 5. Crazy.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Yep, 45. Here we go. 5.
To the air, May.
Complete. It's Henry. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
15. And the Patriot 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Keyshawn Butte.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
The 41-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Let's get set. White 80. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Burrow will throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him 30 yards there. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's May. Open man, Kyle Williams, he's got it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
That's good.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Douglas, the man in motion. From the shotgun, May with it. Full right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 65 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? It'd be cool to do it here in football, partner.
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 15.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
Gun. Got 11. 180. 180.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On one, right?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
They set up the screen for Henderson.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Here's 3rd down and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Fourth down, here's May. He'll try to do it himself, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Can.
Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. It's Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
May looking to run. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. They'll look to throw here. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, the return is Scott. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11. Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Big 13. Big 13.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Looking deep here for Chase. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Brings up second and goal.
Hey, come with me, come with me.
The Bengals 5-yard line.
Play action. May. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And they go play action with May. He'll try to do this himself. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Keyshawn Butte.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Patriots take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
22 more yards there and another first down.
First down at the 19-yard line.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
11. Scott. White 80. Scott.
Now Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD.
Jamar Chase,
his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Off the play fake. Here's May.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 46.
Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Trevion Henderson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Sheds off the tackle.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here we go. Big 13.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
12, 12, 12. Wide 80. Wide side.
Throwing on second down. Burrow. This is Fant on the short completion. Call it a gain of a yard. And now it's 3rd and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Right 80.
Burrow. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And he will tweak it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 35 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here. Hey, what's up?
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And we'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Brandon, you're a good lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Here's May. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Crazy. Crazy.
To the air, May. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
On one. Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Throwing, Burrow. And that's complete to Brown.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11 MT. Wide it.
Now Burrow.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for Chase Brown. Incomplete. Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
11, Sahad.
Burrow. He'll look underneath and finds Brown.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
41-yard line.
Gun. Sahad.
Here's Burrow.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man here, the tight end Henry. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's 1st down.
Back to throw. He's got it to Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play.
Let's get set.
To throw, Burrow.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So it's the Patriots who will have first crack at it as we're back underway here in overtime.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
May looking to run.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Well, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something